Okay. Big Mama got the cleanest pussy on the block.
Ooh, yeah. Pull up a seat, let's get into it. It's that talking shit with Asia. Ooh, that's the vibe. Real talk only, no chasing the clout.
They told me tone it down. I told them nah. Welcome back to another episode Talk and Share with Asia with your girl, Asia. Where it's no fake vibes, no filters, just real lives, real stories, real opinions, and real shit talk. You feel me? And on that note, today we're doing a topic. The topic is old days versus new days. Me personally, I miss the old days. So yeah, we just gonna be talking about that today. That's today's topic. Before we get started, you already know the vibe. Time to cheers. Welcome to my old and returning viewers. Okay, you already know what comes next. And if you don't, you're about to find out. It's time to spark up. Let's get it. Cheers, y'all. All right, so like I said, today's topic is old days versus new days. We just going pros and cons, and I'm gonna just talk shit about it. We just gonna do that. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so I think I want to start with. I think I'm gonna start with like women and men. Okay, over old days versus new days. So, oh, let's talk. No, let's talk music first. Let's talk music first. But women and men. So I feel like back in the day, right? Like women, we was raised to cook and clean and, be a housewife, be a good mom, not do laundry, miss do it all low key for the family type shit, right? And nowadays, it's not given that. It's given, like, oh, I'm not doing that for no nigga that don't deserve it. And honestly, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I respect that. But it's some dudes that actually do deserve it and are good men and are hardworking men. And it's like, they bitches don't cook, they bitches don't clean, they don't see like, they feel like it's 2026, we not doing that no more. And I feel like no, that's not something that we should get rid of. Back in the day, bitches was married with kids and houses and cars. And marriage is not that common nowadays. You wanna know why? Back in the day, women was doing what women had to do. Like, I'm not saying this is the role of a woman because women can get money and be go-getters. There's so many. But, like, I know so many women that are go-getters and still cook, clean, do all that extra shit, right? The life of a woman. And that was nowadays, it's not given that. Same for music. Like, back in the day, women used to sing to their men and, they used to talk about their feelings, how much they love this nigga or how much he hurt her and how much she think about him and how she wanna get married and all this extra shit. Nowadays, it's fuck you, pay me music. Like, from the ladies, it's like, it's not given, we wanna love these niggas and treat them right and show them something different. It's given, nah, fuck y'all, we hurt too. We just want the money. Like, trick on me, fuck you, pay me. Like, and it's given fuck like situationships all around the board. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, you feel me? I guess I'm an old school type of girl because I was born in the 90s. I liked the way things used to be back in the day. Not everything was great. I'm talking about the good stuff though. You feel me? Like when women were great. I'm not saying women ain't great no more, but everybody is basically prostitutes at this point. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, cause low-key bitches was prostitutes back in the day. It's just levels, cause bitches used to be a little secretive about it back in the day, like, I'm selling pussy to feed my kids, feed my family type shit. Bitches is doing that now, but they don't give a fuck. They got 3 or 4 on their account. The biggest 3 or 4. Like, okay. I'm like, okay, okay. I ain't mad at you, girl. Get your money. But, back in the days, it used to be a little discretion. Bitches used to be discreet and shit. Used to probably be that one hoe in the hood. Now everybody in the hood is basically that hoe. Niggas is the hoes too, but y'all, y'all should get what I'm saying. Or at least try to get what I'm saying. You feel me? Like back in the day, music with women, like bitches really. I want to like sing my heart out. I want to cry about that man. I want to sing about how much I like this man. I love this man. I want to see this man. I want to be his bull so I can hang with him all the time, hang with him all day. Like that's what I want to sing about. I'm just a girl sometimes. Everything don't gotta be fuck you, pay me. That shit is cool sometimes because some of these niggas are fuck boys and it's fuck you, pay me. But that's not 90% of the time. You feel me? That's like a small percentage of the time. You know, sometimes I am just a girl. I am looking for love and I love, love. Let's talk about love. Bitches don't even be singing about love no more. We probably got like 1, 2 female artists that sing about love, and these bitches is not trending more than Sexy Red and the bitches that's pushing the agenda of fuck you pay me. And once again, I'm not shading fuck you pay me because I like the fuck you pay me music. But at the same, the city girl music, we hot girls, we out here getting our own bag. We building tables as well. But huh, back in the day, women were women. I ain't gonna lie. Bitches was making everything happen. They was cooking, they was cleaning, they was going to work, they was taking kids to school, they was washing the laundry. They was making shit happen. They was singing about love and bitches was getting married. Women were women and then they soft girl era. Some women actually like to be led by men because listen, God made men first. Women were made for men. So I'm not saying let's cater to them at the same time. If you look in the Bible, it say women is supposed to like, follow their husbands. Now we're not married yet, so that really don't apply. But look how God talking. Women are men's red. Like, like, don't let that go off your head. Like, I'm not saying live your life for a man, but you're a woman. That's a man. Like, what you supposed to do? We made for each other. We're made for each other. Now let's get on the dudes. Same thing. All right, back in the day, music with men. Like, they used to serenade women, like, they used to sing to that pussy, like, it's low-key the same music, but it's different. Like, I get use Chris Brown and Usher for example. I'm using Usher out of fact. Back in the day, Usher used to sing shit, and it's like, ooh, 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 ooh. You feel me? I can't sing right now because I'm trying to think about a good Usher song to serenade a bitch. But the point is, back in the day, they used to sing to the pussy, serenade the pussy, buy the pussy flowers first, take her out on a dinner date, you feel me? They used to promote tricking a lot. Now, it's really just, bitch, fuck you, here's a few dollars, here's $40, go about your business. And the music nowadays is, I want the thick one. Listen, that was just the first ignorant song that came to mind. Mind you, I like that song because I'm the thick one. He liked this one. But that's not the point. The point is music nowadays back in the day. Back in the day, niggas used to come in front of the bitches' cribs with the radios over their head and sing, baby, take me back. Baby girl, I love you. Baby girl, be my girlfriend. Nowadays, after you just fuck with a nigga for a little while, you just his bitch. Ain't no girlfriend proposal. You ain't his girlfriend. You his bitch. You is his girlfriend, but you his bitch. Back in the day, niggas was respecting they. I don't know. I'm going off, y'all, because I'm supposed to be talking about music right now. Like, the men back in the day, not all of them, but I'm an R&B type of girl. So with the R&B, even the rappers used to, I want to get to know you. Like rappers was trying to like serenade the bitches. They buying bitches flowers, open car doors and shit. Nowadays, it's like the niggas don't care. They know that they're the prize. They like on some fuck you, bitch. I'm the table. I built the table. Not only am I in a table, I built the table. I built the chairs and put the chairs with the table, and I put stuff on the table. So men is thinking like that nowadays. So now they on some bitch, what you bringing to my table type shit. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But hold on, y'all. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But you attract more bees with honey. Don't let that go over your head. So the niggas that you could have brought her some flowers. Like you don't even know buying you flowers probably get you more pussy than get you more what you want than over bringing a bitch to the club and buying a bottle. I don't know, y'all. I do know, but every time I say every time I'm not trying to find the right words, I say I don't know, y'all. But yeah, I'm talking my shit. Back in the day, nowadays, I just miss back in the days type shit. I miss a little break dance sessions in the middle of the video going on. The niggas just start breaking. Very entertaining. Nowadays, niggas bust a little 1-2 step, bitches bust a little twerk. That's it. You feel me? That's not everybody because we got a lot of performers that really perform. That's how true it is. But it ain't giving what back to the day used to give at all. Like, you feel me? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, it's not giving what back in the day used to give. Let's talk about fashion. Let's talk about back in the day fashion compared to nowadays fashion. Now, I don't know because like I kind of don't. I did like, I don't know how I feel about back in the day fashion or today's fashion. Because today fashion, let's say, when it comes to women, is more sluttier. And for men, is more gayer, is more fitted. Niggas, they bringing back crop top. They got crop tops for men and purses for men and side bags and fanny packs and shit and tight ass shirts and tight ass jeans and or the OD baggy look, which I kind of do like sometimes. Back in the day, we gotta talk about a certain era, because I'm not talking about that era where they wore the 3X white t-shirts past they knee. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, maybe like towards the late 90s, early 2000s, where, niggas was wearing True Religion and I can't even think about Who Are You and Will Hollister, days like that. Like I like, fashion like that. Niggas wasn't wearing their clothes too fitted, but it wasn't too baggy. It was just right. You feel me? Men used to, the clean white ups with the little white tee, little shorts, basketball shorts type shit. I don't know. I like that. I like that. Even for the girls wearing the little halter tops with the little what is it called? A little capri short pants, whatever they used to be called, capris. The Jacqueline thighs and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I do like today's fashion though. But it just changed. It's giving like more provocative, more just naked. Bitches clothes and more. Everything is fitted, everything is tight, everything is see-through, everything is sheer. I'm seeing little girls wear see-through prom dresses to prom. Like, the fuck is this? You is hey, what? Like, back in the day, we niggas is wearing Cinderella prom dresses and shit. Nowadays, these little bitches is wearing see-through. You could see the titties with the panties see-through, customized, $3,000 prom dress. It'd be like, and your mama pay for this? Yeah, I might as well start talking about kids since I'm on the topic of it. So about kids back in the days versus nowadays. Bro, kids back in the days was kids. We was kids. We played on our bikes and our scooters. We went to the park. We hung out with our friends. The boys we played on the handball court. We played on the basketball. We actually played at the park. We played tag. We played manhunt. We actually did shit. You feel me? And then these kids nowadays, I don't even know where to start. From the babies, the babies is coming out mad smart. The babies is coming out the coochie with knowing how to operate phones. The babies is coming out mad smart. They 2 days old holding their whole head up. It's like, yo, back in the day, we used to have to support the baby neck and foam the baby head. Nah, these babies is coming out elite. They coming out very advanced, just straight out the vagina, just advanced. Like, hey, ma, what up? This is how you hook up, update your cell phone and da-da-da. It's like, bro, what? They coming out the coochie streaming. Like, back in the day, kids, we had to get our heads supported to be a certain amount of months. And back in the day, I remember when parents used to like mold their kids head. I don't even hear about bitches molding their kids head. Kids come out perfectly, their heads come out perfectly molded. Perfectly molded, ain't got no issues. You know how many kids I seen growing up with weird shaped heads because they mamas in shape, they mold their heads. And I actually see parents where they bought like little helmets for their kids so they head could be already, forming into a good shape. Nowadays, everybody just look Gucci. I ain't gonna lie though, a lot of kids is coming out autistic. The I don't even know what's the word. The statistics is way higher than back in the day. Back in the day, we ain't had that much autistic kids or ADHD kids, kids with Down syndrome. It's in the food though. Like, everything is getting worse. Yeah, but yeah, let's talk about like the toddlers and shit. The toddlers, these little niggas, all they want is iPads and phones. I know when I was a kid, I wanted mad toys. I wanted toys. I'm not saying that these kids don't want toys, but they want electronics more. Like, nowadays kids and back day kids are two different kids. I used to fiend for an easy bake oven. You hear me? Every year I wanted an easy bake oven. They had a new one every year, and I wanted a new one every year. I used to fiend for little just weird. I don't even know, just fiend for shit, right? And these kids, they fiend for iPads and PlayStations and iPhone 17s. They mad expensive. Back in the day, our parents could afford it. We got what we took. These new generation kids, they demanding $1,800 phones. They want $1,000 sweatsuits and $500 sneakers and cool. Granted, the times is different and parents is different. Parents is making money now. Back in the day, money was different. We gonna talk about that too. We gonna talk about the cost of living. But yeah, back in the day was different because the cost of living was low, but times was more simpler, bro. Like I used to sit in the crib and play chess, checkers, backgammon, fucking man collar. These kids don't know shit about man collar nowadays. They don't know shit about sitting there playing chess. Like I was in chess tournaments. In school, they was teaching us chess, the flute. I don't even hear about kids getting like musical classes like that back in the day. Like my first instrument I even learned how to play was the flute. I think back in the day they taught us all how to play the fucking flute. It was the easiest thing to teach. But nowadays these kids is different. And don't let me get started on the YNs because now we didn't really have YNs back in the day. We just had little young bad little niggas. Nowadays we got YNs, nigga. I bought weed from a YN yesterday. I'm buying weed from the little nigga. I'm looking at him though as he bringing out the weed and shit. We already did the exchange. And I'm like, yo, how old are you? He like 14. I'm like, yo, 14? You 14 outside selling weed? Now, don't get me wrong. Because, remember what Bobby Smurder said? I was selling, it's not the 5th grade. But my thing is, right, because, that was the case for some people back in the day. That wasn't the case for everybody. 14-year-old boys was in the house by a certain time. We had to be in front of the crib before the street lights come on. Or as soon as they came on, you had to be in the house, depending on where you live or who you was. But I know a lot of people that grew up like that. So it's like, damn, nigga, you been outside since you was 12, hitting the block. And 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 these little niggas don't even be going to school no more. They carrying guns. They all rappers at this point doing drill music. They all got ops. None of them even got real beef. Back in the day, our beef was like, I'm not gonna say it was real, but back in the day, niggas used to fight. We used to fight, we used to jump. Niggas was in teams, used to link up and go fight the other kids and shit. And then, after a while, like, once if somebody died, that shit got serious. And now it's real beef. These little niggas don't even got real beef. They don't. They just want to have ops. They sitting here just shooting. Because I've been seeing shit on the news, little niggas getting indicted and shit. And they just shooting to shoot. Low key, that's probably because they see the older gangbangers in the hood. And they just trying to be like them type shit. Because that's how it usually be. Not trying to say all that. But, product of your environment. But it's like, yo, the little niggas nowadays, they really toting, nigga. All little niggas downstairs by that be by my crib, they toting. None of them niggas is not to be fucked with. They up they switch and shoot. And it's like, damn. Back in the day, little niggas used to help people grab bags and shovel snow to make some money. These little niggas is selling drugs. These little niggas is fucking bitches. And it's just like, they grew up too fast. They grew up way too fast. The YNs is different. The YNs is different. I don't even know what to say. Like, back in the day, I miss back in the day when kids was kids and you knew how to stay in the child's place and speak when spoken to and getting your ass whooped, getting on punishment, getting discipline, and your shit taken away. These kids ain't even fazed by none of that shit. These niggas will tell you, fuck you. Not all of them. Not all of them. Because if you discipline your child right, I'm not talking about you. It's a lot of people who's like, who? Not mine. And I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. But there are people that we all know, and we seen with our own eyes, they kids don't give a fuck. Word. Once I got to a certain age to realize I got free will, I hope he started doing anything too. But I was raised in the 90s, so I always did have respect and always will have respect type shit. Hold on, y'all. All right, so now let's talk about the cost of living. Back in the day, bro, I remember going to the store with $1 coming out the store and mad shit. Now, a candy bar is not even $1. It's $1.50. Chips is like 75 cents now, so you're gonna get one. So you can't even go. You could barely get you could get one item in the corner store with $1. But back in the day, when I used to get like little $20, nigga, you was easily rich. You hear me? Nigga, your parent gave you $20, you get $20 for your birthday, some shit. You up. You not even up for the week. You probably up for the month. If you budget your shit right, you go into school every day with a little $5. You might be Gucci because you might not sell your breach. Like, what? Nowadays, these little niggas is spending $20 on their lunch. Their parents give them little $20, $30. It's already going. They spending that about a day. You hear me? My niece be asking me for the most expensive shit. Her and my nephew. I be like, bro, what? Back in my day, I saw something like an old lady. Listen, back in my day, We get $20, make that shit last. Now, cool, granted, inflation. Inflation back in the day, the living used to be so cheap. So affordable. I miss back in the day, bro. It was just now $100 is $20. You break $100 is gone. You break $20 is like the new $5, $1. $100 is the new 20. You really gotta nigga stepping outside the crib costs, especially as an adult. So you step outside the house, ding, nigga, everything costs. Everything costs, nigga. And like I was just reminiscing, like, damn, back in the day, like, yo, back in the day, let's say when I used to have my job, I used to have this job when I was like 18, right? My check used to be like $500 a week. Nigga, that $500 used to low key last me, bro. And maybe because I don't know, like, I was doing stuff. I was going outside, I was partying at 18 and buying me clothes. I was smoking and drinking, but the money used to last. And now it's gone as soon as I get it because the bills is eating up the money. That bills is eating up the money, y'all. The lifestyle is eating up the money. Even going outside to have a good time costs like $100 or more. No cap. Like you gotta come outside with some breeze nowadays. Like back in the day, I could come outside with no money, come home fed, drunk, high, had a great night, great time. Now, now, you need some money. You can't get in a spot for free. Bitches is no longer free no more. Back in the day, bitches used to be free to get in. Niggas used to be $20, $30. Now, bitches is $30, $40, $50. Niggas is $20. Like, what the fuck? Times is backwards. Times is backwards, y'all. Even like gay niggas, like back like I ain't gonna lie, I'm not trying to come for the gay community, but the gay community has put a stamp. They have popped out of the woodwork. You feel me? There's no more DL. There's no more DL. Back in the day, we had a lot of DL niggas. Like we still got a lot now, but now it's 2026 where it's so like they're so promoted to be yourself and be happy and be free that you really could just be like, yeah, I'm gay, I'm not, because DL is down low. Back in the day, niggas used to be DL and, every once in a while a nigga would get caught or, you feel me, somebody expose him and he might move to another state. It wasn't too many. A lot of the DL men literally died DL. Now everywhere you turn around is a DL nigga. It's like more and more they coming out like, fuck yeah, I'm not ready to live my truth. Went from DL to just straight gay. And they ain't that wrong with it. I'm not talking shit about it, but we talking nowadays and back in the days. Back in the days, people used to just be secretive, more private. You feel me? Hold it down. Nowadays, niggas don't care. It's my life. I'ma live it how I want to live it. And I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. I'm just comparing right now. Me, personally, I know what side I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for back in the day. Maybe it's because I got by a DL nigga that I'm saying this, but you feel me? Hey, because technically I'd have got by a DL nigga back in the day too. We talking back in the day and nowadays. Like, I'm not saying nowadays is trash, but nowadays is trash. It seems like the world is just cooked. Everybody cooked. Females is cooked. Men are cooked. Relationships in every way is cooked. Fucking the government is cooked. Society is cooked. Everything seemed to be cooked because it seemed like, as far as fashion, it's pointing towards more provocative. Like I said, it's like I don't know. They want all the niggas to be gay for some reason. Like they keep pushing out these little feminine ass, gay ass outfits for men, and I don't like it. I don't. I like back in the day when men were men, and men built shit, and they fixed cars, and they went to the basketball court, and they wore. They hung out with the bros and they played the games. And I'm not saying that that's not happening now, but not OD. Niggas is clicked up. They clicked up with the bros and they spending more time with the bros and they bitches and niggas is really undercover gay on top of that nowadays. Not say, it's just like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Back in the day, men was just men. And now it's just a little they're just a little shouldn't everybody think. Not trying to say everybody gay, but a lot of men, not a lot, not saying all, but a lot of men, my bad, y'all, my nose is itching. They just like a little more feminine and cool. Granted, over the time they probably realizing they worth for shit. But it's like back in the day, men used to be the men and women used to be the women. And nowadays, women are the men and niggas is the bitches because bitches is on their bullshit as well. Like, bitch, I could build the table. I could bring the table, chairs, the same way you could, I could too. You feel me? Only difference is we females. And we built this way. Like we emotional creatures and we feel types of ways and we PMS and all that extra shit. What's niggas' excuse nowadays? Like, not saying you can't be a man and, have your feelings and shit, but it's like, bro, I don't know. Like, you could cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay for men to like express themselves, but still be a man though. Like, don't forget, just you're still a man. You still got balls. Let your balls hang. I'm not. You feel me? Like, I don't even know how else to say it, y'all. Yeah, I'm just jumping topic from topic to kids, to men, to women, to the fashion, to the living courses, just to the music. Shit, just old days versus new days. I really do miss back in the days. Like, I miss kids when they was being kids and playing tag and going outside and actually playing at the park. And nowadays, I go to the park, I'm hearing little niggas say, suck my dick. And, we did have little disrespectful kids back in the day, but it was only a handful, had one little, two, three little bad kids in the neighborhood. Everybody wasn't cursing and shit. These kids is cursing. They all fucking. They all mad too advanced. They too advanced. They too advanced. This society is just getting worse and worse, in my opinion. The music is getting more cooked. Fashion, I don't know, cause low key, the like old fashioned is making a comeback. So I'm already like, you see how good the old days is. Niggas is trying. I see niggas rocking Baby Fat, True Religion, Juicy Couture, certain old brands. Yes, Echo Red. I'm talking about. I seen people with Echo Red, nigga. Niggas is bringing back the old fashions, Tommy Hilfiger and shit like that. And it's like, I wonder why. And it's crazy because I notice every few years, my bad, y'all. Every few years, the old generation, the old trends, they just recycle. They really just recycle. Yeah, back in the day, we used to think that cars was gonna be flying by 2026, and now it's just like inflation. We got everybody's prostitutes, everybody's tricks, everybody's situationships. I really just think this generation is cooked. I really just feel like I was born in the wrong time period. I don't like living in this time period. Like, for real, I was born in the wrong time. I should have been born in like the 70s or the 80s, so I could have been great in the 90s. You hear me? Like, I'd have been thriving in the 90s. I'm not saying I'm thriving now. I'm not thriving now, but I just like it. I just like it. Like, huh? People suck. This world sucks. Everything's getting worse. There's more poison in everything. The government is getting worse. They pushing Agenda 2030. Look that up. It's like, y'all. You feel me? But we is getting closer to the end of the world. And if read your Bible, and if you don't read your Bible, I'll let you know what it say. It say that times will get worse. Times will get worse. We got they let kids be trannies now, and they let kids get sex operations as early as 3 years old. It's like, bro, how is this 3-year-old supposed to? You letting a 3-year-old be like, oh, I want to be a girl, and then when they 15, they sitting here like, what? Where my dick at? And you feel me? It's like, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. At least, like, bro, I don't know. That shit is crazy. Like, it's too young to make a major life decisions like that. Oh, I want to be a boy. So, like, bro, what? Let me give my daughter some homo. So, yeah, this generation is cooked. We got trannies thinking that they're biological women. They calling us cis women and biological women. Bitch, I'm not none of that. I'm just women. I'm just woman. Woman. That's what I am. Like, you feel me? And then, like, they all, niggas it's hate. It's hate if you don't agree. It's like, bro, what? This world's cooked. This generation is cooked. I miss the old days. I miss when the prices was lower. Music was more simple. Fashion was more simple. Dating was more simple. Hanging out was more simple. Going to the club was more simple. Nigga, back in the day, we had teams and shit. We used to link up and hang out with our friends. We used to have little double parties, backyard cookouts, really just mobbing with our friends, going to Coney Island, everybody on the train, yelling and shit. I miss the good old days. Nowadays, all these kids is smoking and drinking and low key, I can't say nothing about that. But they popping perks. It's just not the same how it was with us. It's not the same. You feel me? Even down to respect. You see little kids telling people suck they dick. I'm already like, what? What? Could never. Not in my day. You probably see one disrespectful boy, one disrespect girl. You already looking at them like, what the fuck? But nowadays, a lot of them disrespectful. I just seen kids just not too long ago on Instagram jumping a lady and her son. I'm like, bro, what? Not back in the day. Not kids jumping a mother and her son, bro. Like, that's diabolical in my eyes. Yeah, we talking old days, new days, and y'all know where I was staying up until about all since the episode started. I'm team old days. I miss the old days. I miss everything about the old days when times were just more simpler. Now the price of living is going up. You everything just sucks, okay, y'all? It sucks to be an adult. I also miss being a child. The fuck? Now I'm an adult and I gotta pay for everything and I have to and I have to and I have to. And it's like, miss being a kid. When I was a kid and I could have fiend to be a adult. Now I'm an adult, just like, damn, I wish I was a kid again. Ain't that the life? That's the cycle of life type shit. But yeah, y'all. So I'm about to start wrapping this shit up. My nose been itching half the episode. I'm sorry, y'all. Every time I record, this happens, bro. But this didn't happen in the last episode. Whatever. I hope y'all like this episode. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about the topic, old days versus new days. Do you miss the old days? Tell me what you miss about the old days. Or are you fucking with nowadays and you like everything that today is offering for you or other than shit? Let me know why you like it. Let me know down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, interact with your girl. Let me know how y'all feel. You feel me? Talk to me. And if y'all want to come on the podcast, feel free to write me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, wherever y'all could. Cause my links is everywhere. So wherever you find a link, click it and hit me up. I'm always gonna respond, y'all. Sorry, my nose is itchy. But yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. It's another episode talking shit with Asia, with your girl Asia. Where's no fake dog, you feel me? But I see you at the same time, same place, same bitch next week. Mwah.